Welcome back, Nerd Nation. This is Nerd Notify, and today let's have a little discussion about the DCEU. DC's Extended Universe, or the DCEU, is DC's attempt and Warner Brothers' attempt at what Marvel has accomplished with the MCU, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe. These universes are what they're touting as their film cinematic universes that complement their comics but are obviously separate canon in their own worlds that are doing their own thing. A lot of people and a lot of fans are aware of this, but there are still quite a few people who don't really understand that concept just yet, and it affects what they think when they see certain movies when they come out. What I want to talk about today is the current state of the DCEU. I want to talk about kind of how they are going about their films, what we're going to see in the future, what we have seen with the last few films that have come out, and what I think might help them further themselves along. The current timeline of films in the DCEU are starting off with Man of Steel, then we got Batman v Superman, and then the most recent Suicide Squad. From a production budget standpoint and how much money they've made, they have been successful. From a critical standpoint, not so much. And then from the diehard fan standpoint, they're loving it depending on who you talk to. So what this means in my mind is that Warner Brothers, yes, is still attempting to try to fix and course correct so they can get more of a broad crowd for longer appeal in theaters so they can make a bit more money out of it. But they're still making their money back, and they're still going to keep going with what they think is working. The next two movies we're going to see coming from the DCEU are going to be Wonder Woman and then the Justice League, which I'm excited for both of those, actually. I think both of those are going to be very different from what we've seen out of Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and the Suicide Squad. The reason I think so is because they have a lot more time to get these movies polished and ready before they actually hit theaters, especially Wonder Woman. Patty Jenkins, who's directing, seems to have quite a bit more of a handle on what she wants. Justice League is the one that I think that's going to be in the most trouble. Not in that it's got a lot more to prove, but because Zack Snyder had such a backlash from critics for Batman v Superman, he's got a little bit more to worry about on his plate when it comes to the Justice League, which is also why Warner Brothers has kind of changed up their executive staff. They added Jeff Johns in and John Berg to kind of spearhead this project to make sure that things go in a more solid, cohesive direction. I'm still very excited for the DCEU. Wonder Woman looks amazing. We're going to see Aquaman later in, I think, 2018 or 2019. That's going to be pretty cool just because Jason Momoa looks like a beast in the little Aquaman armor that I've seen him in. So I'm really excited to see what happens down the line. The upcoming two DCEU flicks, Wonder Woman and Justice League, really do have a solid chance, I think, to course correct and get this franchise on a direction that a lot of people are going to enjoy. So those are my thoughts on the matter. I'd love to hear yours. Don't forget to comment in the sections below just so we can have a little bit more of a discussion back and forth on what you like about the DCEU, what you don't like about it, if there's anything that could be fixed, or if there's anything wrong at all. I just want to know what people think. That's all. I'm a curious guy. As always, thank you so much for watching, everyone. It really does mean a lot to me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way I can keep this ball rolling and keep you guys up in the loop with all the crazy stuff that's happening in this guy's head. But yeah, seriously, thank you so much. As always, please have a good day. Don't forget to dance it out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side, all right? You've just been notified. Peace.